one of the key roles in taking down a team of survivors. The boomer has the ability to draw in hordes and partially blind survivors. A good boom of 2 or more can at times be enough for your team to heavily separate survivors. The boomer's key weapon is stealth and close spawns, as well as rocket booms, by building speed in ghost mode, pre-spawning, and then jumping into survivors from high buildings. Okay, and what this is called the rocket boom, and what you do is you build up speed in ghost mode because you can always move faster when you're in ghost mode like this before you spawn. And what you do is you get speed, while you have the speed, you jump while you're moving very fast, and you spawn just before you're about to jump off, and then you jump off the ledge, and that will rocket you forward into the survivors. You always do this off of high up roofs. You do it on just about any high off roof like this. Okay, so the survivors should be coming soon, and then I'm gonna rocket boom onto them, like so. See, like that, and then usually you can get a good boom off. The boomers always spawn close to them, and you normally want to boom after distraction. That's what you want to do. Like this hunter here, I'm probably going to boom after he attacks. And you always want a distraction. Like that. That's a good boom. And then you got to go in for the suicide after. You may not always get 4 survivors, but as long as you get 2 or more survivors with your boom, it's a great help to your team. Okay guys, this is a trick that you can do with the boomer that can sometimes work, just depends on how stupid the humans are, the human side. What you can do is you can spawn the boomer, and if they shoot you, you can actually stagger them off the ledge, like so. See, and you can actually, what's funny is you could potentially end a game with a boomer if you stagger all 4 of them off the ledge, and I've actually done that before, and it's really funny. Another example with the smoker there though is to smoke them into the fire. That can be useful, but the smoker usually wants to be below there to get an in cap on the ledge, or he'll want to be setting up a death charge if you have a charger on a map like this. The Witch. You cannot play as the Witch, but that doesn't mean you can't influence her. The Witch is fast and powerful, able to in-cap survivors with one swipe. The Witch does tend to randomly run off at times after you set her off. Fire greatly slows down the Witch. To prevent a Witch crowding, which is one well-aimed shotgun shot to her, you can scratch her as survivors approach to set her off much faster. And another thing you can do with, say, like Jockey, Spitter, Hunter, anything like that, is when the survivors are close, and there's a Witch like this, and they have to go through this and the shortcut isn't open, for example, what you can do is you can scratch the Witch like that, and you can set her off. It sets her off a lot faster. And then after, just to slow them down for the Witch, you can even in-cap them, just so the Witch can get them, because sometimes she goes random and she can run off if she can't get the survivor she wants. So you just gotta make it easier for the Witch. The tank. He is able to absorb a good amount of damage. The tank plays a key role in ending a round for your team. The tank is able to use environmental objects such as cars or dumpsters, etc. to in-cap survivors on impact, or even re-hit the car into the in-cap survivor to finish them off. The tank can also hit survivors off high buildings to in-cap or even kill them. He also has a rock throw as a secondary long-range attack. It's important to avoid Molotovs as a tank because it prevents you from doing hit and run attacks, and also does good damage per second until you die. If you're near water, you can extinguish the flame by jumping into it. The tank is very weak against a full team of greenhouse survivors if he has no objects to use, because they can outrun him. The tank often needs assistance from other special infected, especially the boomer. Okay guys, next up is the tank, and I'm just going to be showing how you can use your environment to your advantage. For example, using cars, dumpsters, whatever you can use that you can move to in-cap survivors. And what you want to do here, just use the cars like that. Just try your best to hit them. Sometimes cars don't always go where you want, but sometimes they do. It just depends. And I'm just gonna keep using the cart. Sometimes I'll run ahead of you, don't let that happen. It's just that I'm just doing this for pure example purposes. And also, if survivors are ahead and they leave a guy behind, use a car to kill somebody. Or better yet, if there's no car, just kill them yourself. That's all. Always kill whoever you can. Like if they leave somebody behind. There we go. Finally got him. And just keep reusing the car to kill him. And that's using your environment to your biggest advantage. Okay guys, next up we have more with the tank. So basically, to kill a survivor, you don't necessarily have to use a car or beat them until they die with your fist. What you can do is you can just hit them off the roof. It's that simple. Like if you have a high enough spot, that is, like this. See, like that, and then they just go right off. But usually they do have to be standing in a bad place, and if they have a ledge here to protect them, that's really useful for them. But if not, just angle it as best as you can to hit them off of any high ledges to get an instant incap or death. Just want to thank you guys for watching my video. I hope it really helped. And Left 4 Dead 3, please come. I welcome you.